What's good, everybody? Welcome into the Early Edge. It is Saturday, July 3rd, 2021. I certainly hope that all of you out there are having a great July 4th weekend. You're being safe, you're traveling, you're doing all that fun stuff. And hopefully you're also cashing tickets as well. Now, on the surface, yesterday does not look like a great day. It was a ho-hum day for the show until you really dig deeper and you see how we hit several plus plays, including Lukaku to score in that soccer game plus 180. So it was a profitable day yesterday for the show, and that's all we want to do. Now, we normally don't do this, but we have a play that's going to start very, very quickly. So let's bring in the stars of the show, and we'll do everything kind of in reverse. Mikey, what play do you have in tennis that's going to go off literally momentarily?
Yeah, we're about 25, 30 minutes away from this one. We are going to be taking Cameron Norrie plus 190 over Roger Federer. I know that's probably uncomfortable, especially if you're more of a casual tennis fan, to be betting against Roger Federer here. But this is a spot where I think we got a lot of value in fading him at this plus 190 price. I make it all the way down to plus 147. I think it's a huge, huge edge here for Norrie. So if you watch Roger Federer, he struggled in that first round matchup. In fact, he was going to get bounced from the tournament until the other player had to withdraw with an injury. The other player, very similar to Cameron Norrie, both lefties with that two-handed backhand. I think that they're going to put some pressure on Roger Federer again in this spot. The only difference is Norrie is much better than the other player. He's 7 years younger. He's in absolute peak form. He's won 3 times this year on 3 different surfaces. He is the last home game player basically left in this tournament. It's going to be very interesting to see the crowd here. Obviously at Wimbledon, everyone is cheering for Roger Federer most of the time. This is going to be very interesting because this is a true home match for Cameron Norrie. He is the last Brit remaining in the tournament, and he's definitely going to have support based on the prime play that he is. Like, he is literally in the prime of his career, having the year of his life right now. I love this for him. I think this wide serve from the lefty is going to put enough pressure on 39-year-old Federer that I think he's going to really struggle. If it was a best of 3 set match, I'd be interested in Federer, but I don't think he's got it at 39 years old to last 5 against Norrie.
You know, I've worked with you long enough now to know when you're really into.
How you doing, Coach? Yeah, happy Saturday, everybody. You know, it was a little frustrating yesterday to have my pitcher in the Marlins game get removed after the first pitch, even though he's basically who I was trying to fade. We sort of took that L on 1-0 with lots of opportunities. Real frustrating one. Back at it, got 3 more plays today. You know, hopefully just a little bit of luck of the draw here today instead of what happened yesterday.
You know, it's rare that you have 2 games in one day from our show that's on the run line that actually win by 1 run. And then you start to hear people saying, if we would have played the money line. Listen, my guys tell you all the time, especially Mikey, it's about the process. It's about the numbers. And over the long haul, and that's what we do at the show, it's the long play. So don't tell me you had 2 games that you would have won on the money line. Stop it. Just listen to my guys. All right. By the way, if you're not following us at SportsCenter, what in the world are you doing? Use that promo code EDGE. Try us out. 30 days for free. Or you may be able to win a year-long sub if you play the Perfect Parlay contest at our YouTube. Leave a best bet every single day in the comment section. And then if one of our cappers is perfect, then you are eligible to win a year-long sub. We gave away 3 on yesterday's show. So it's possible. We changed lives. All right, let's go. We got plenty on our board today. So we're going to start with SportsLine plays. And you guys know we love some Euro 2020. And yesterday it got our day started off right. We're going to do it again today. So the noon Eastern game today is Czech Republic against Denmark. We love the Denmark side of things. We've got 2 plays there. Denmark to win, plus 115. Denmark over 1.5 goals, which means if they score at least 2, we cash that ticket as well. That comes back at plus 138. Then our other play in Euro 2020, England and Ukraine. That's a 3 Eastern kick. England minus 1.5 goals, plus 120. England win to nil, minus 110. Very, very important. England win to nil, minus 110. All right. It's Saturday morning. It's July 4th weekend. It's a holiday, but we never stop grinding. So M squared, you know the drill, son. Ooh, give it to me.
I'm glad you mentioned it's a holiday, Coach. We're going to go to one of my favorite holidays, and that's Drew Holiday on the over 23.5 points here for the Milwaukee Bucks. I love this spot for him. If you watched the last show, we got this number. It took to the 4th quarter last time. We easily should have had it. 4 minutes left in the 3rd with that missed free throw. But I like it again. I think that it's even stronger today. Obviously, the books have adjusted with 1 point up when we got it at 22.5 last time. Brooke Lopez, while he had an awesome game, he's not going to get quite so many easy dunks here from Drew. They're going to pay more attention, potentially even overreact to that, which is going to give Drew a few little mid-range floaters, layups at the rim. Love this number for him. Again, I have it at 27 in the Sims, 23.5. Even if you want to play an alt line at 25 and get plus money, I think that's fine as well.
Yeah, we will not be having a live afternoon show today, so make sure you follow my guys on social media. They're always very, very active. And any little nuggets or even a play they could give out later this afternoon. You just never know. All right, Jay Smooth, I know you've got 3 plays on the board today. Floor is yours.
Thank you, Coach. Yeah, so I'm going to go with the Dodgers today. So if you are watching what's going on with the Nationals, Kyle Schwarber actually left the game yesterday with a leg injury. It's looking like it's going to be a hamstring problem, and he actually went to go get an MRI. I haven't really heard any of the results on what's happening, but with him and Trey Turner, both sidelined. Turner is day-to-day with a finger issue. He likely isn't going to play today. I just think this makes the Dodgers -1.5 a pretty solid play. Nationals kind of don't really have too much of an offense behind them. Turner and Schwarber provide a lot of protection for Soto and really just back up that lineup. So with Clayton Kershaw on the mound for the Dodgers and Paolo Espino on the mound for the Nationals, who's making a spot start, I'm definitely backing the Dodgers. Espino has only pitched against the Mets and the Pirates. The Dodgers are going to be a much more tough opponent today. So yeah, take them on the run line. And then we're going to go with the Mariners on the money line. So last night, the Mariners pulled out a late win against the Rangers, who actually had their best pitcher in Gibson going, who is actually leading the American League in ERA. But today they don't have someone nearly as good. It's going to be Jordan Lyles. But I really like Marco Gonzalez for the Mariners. He has 14 runs in his last 7 starts. In his 5 games at home, only a 3.81 ERA compared to a 6.98 ERA on the road. So he's much better here in Seattle, which is a great pitcher's park. I think the Mariners get another win over the Rangers. And then finally, I'm going to go with the Cubs as an underdog +115. I don't really like Mele. I don't know how to say it. I don't really like him at home. I think 6 starts he's had at home, he's 2-2 with a 6.75 ERA compared to 5-1 with a 2.0 ERA on the road. So he's just not good at Great American Ballpark. So I'll take the Cubs to put a couple runs on him and get a win today.
All right. I love those 3. Very, very tasty today across the world of baseball. All right. I do have a question I've got to ask Mikey here as we bring up the recap very, very quickly. And it looks glorious thanks to my 2 guys. M squared, Cameron Norrie, that starts in the next few minutes. So get that play in right now, +190 in tennis. Then Drew Holiday, a prop over 23.5 points. Then Jay Smooth, he's on the Dodgers, -1.5. The Mariners, -140. And the Cubs, +115. And then from SportsLine, we're going to go Denmark to win. Denmark over team total goals, 1.5. England, -1.5 goals. They got to win by 2. And England win to 0. And then in the parlay, the gem looks like this. Denmark in regulation, England to keep a clean sheet, and the Cubs on the money line. Mikey, I got to ask you this. England to keep a clean sheet is different from England win to 0. How? Explain it to me.
Yeah, those are definitely different bets, and you can obviously see that by the difference in the price at -110 versus -137. What win to 0 means is they have to actually win in regulation. When you have the clean sheet, you have the scenario like a push in the first 5 of a baseball game. You win 0-0, you still win this bet, right? Because they did not allow the goal. They kept the clean sheet. They don't have to actually score to win this bet. They just have to not allow any sort of goals.
Okay, very good. I did not know that before today. We're always learning. We're always learning every single day, no matter how much we think we do know. Mikey, thank you very much. All right, it's a full day. We're starting with soccer early. You may have a little baseball in the afternoon, and then don't forget that big NBA Game 6 later tonight, and follow all of my guys on social media because they're always staying very active. You've got your marching orders. Be safe today. Let's take all these tickets straight to the pay window. For M Squared, for Jay Smooth, for our executive producer, the jeweler who puts it all together here at the brand, I am the coach. Let's have a day. Remember, your daily sports betting show of records right here. We call it the Early Edge. Good luck. Do you want best bets in your feed every single day? All you have to do is hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things Early Edge.